Alright guys, I'm back, Astranox, for another gameplay video of Tales of Erin. Let me power up some costume here. Let me just go all out on this one with what I got. 2% chance. It's bound to happen one day here. I've been working on this one for a while. I have more than 200 Chloe shard now, 221 I believe. So still 79 and I can get that weapon. And Chloe is gonna be awakened, Origin Awakened +2 as well, so that's a plus. Whenever I need her. Let's get the stuff in the mailbox. Better chance next time. Alright. Let's get back in there. Too late. New one. Nice. Alright, so it goes like real quick to farm this stuff. It goes real quick. I don't know about my gold situation here, but I do have Dark Tide runes. Challenges about like 12 tickets in there, or 13. That's like close to 100,000 gold right by itself, so I am good. I didn't think it would be that quick to get the shards, and at this rate I could go all in and go for that 500. These counters, it's beautiful. And when she gets those weapons, when she gets those weapons, it's gonna be crazy. No overkill damage there, but I'm away in the leads anyways. Full. All right. So like I said, getting this team is a non-issue really. If you've saved your 7 emblems for for pulling the character that you want in the rounds of character, you can easily get Mao and Lian. I mean, you might already have one or more of these characters. The 4 stars cost 1,000. I mean, with the amount of 7 emblems that we received so far, I think you're good for buying the whole team, 12,000. And then Petralia will get added to the rounds of characters, well, hopefully, fingers crossed. And then you end up with like 5,000 maybe later on, and you just get her, or maybe you already summon one of these and the 5 stars, so you can have 5,000 saved up for Petralia. There's multiple comp that you can run, multiple setups. You could drop Nefeeru for Petralia, or you could also Could also drop Lotus Moon later on. And run, if you do need double healers, that is. If someone is providing that 30% defense down in the team, you can drop Lotus Moon. I mean, Petrolia has some great buffs to boost the offense of the team, and she will make Lian super tanky on top of shielding her, healing her. Lian and Mao are really the core units in here. But since the character pool is not really big in the game so far, I mean, running this team is very strong. I believe Lotus Moon is stronger than Rabis overall. I mean, there's the 30% defense down, but like even if they go head to head, like let's say on a damage war, like a DPS fight, Lotus Moon would deal more damage with self buff attack and crit items, costumes, versus Rabis. Her attack interval is like super low. She attacks really quick, and she got that 2000 damage attached half the time, and that can crit. Like, it's just insane damage. Insane single target damage. I mean, you might not even have Mao and Lian, or maybe you only have Lian. Well, it's fine. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. You have 3 of the core team right there. You could use Lotus Moon as your main damage dealer. You just go all out damage on her, and just use team attack, crit, and HP on the rest of the characters. And your fourth might be. Well, it depends what you're running. Like if you have Garcia and you're pushing the campaign, Lotus Moon will get destroyed in these campaigns against water monsters, even maybe fire, dark light. Like it's gonna hurt. She's not like a real tank unless you have Petrolia. She needs way too much health, and she's not gonna be able to survive really. She's there really for dealing as much damage as possible on encounters that don't deal too much damage back, aka wind type monsters. Even we could use this comp for some other stuff, like when you have stronger power you could run this for a bunch of other massive battles. You just need to have better items, and you'll deal more damage than if you ran with Garcia, because Garcia is a tank, and he provides health increase for the team. But I mean, if you're already surviving, what's the point really? What's the point? You just want more damage to beat the other players, so you can rank up and rank higher and get more rewards. It's all about that damage at that point. When the fight is on farm status, you just gotta deal as much damage as possible really. Bunch of 60s. Oh, there we go. Come on. Alright. Look how fast Lotus Moon attacks. Boom. 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 It's quick. Imagine you have Petrolia in there, reducing the attack interval even more. Like, good game. I mean, it's just good game for everyone, for every character in the team basically. She buff ups the whole team. Just crazy character. Just need to get her one day. One day I'll get her. I mean, if you had lower stats than me, you would need Nefeeru maybe on this if you want to keep the whole team alive. Like this deals... Oh well, there we go, he's dead. But his beam deals some decent damage. I mean, it's just because Lotus Moon does not have much health, really. That is the biggest reason. But Lian always needs a heal coming her way. Because, I mean, she cannot stay alive the whole fight unless you go more... you max out her passive to buff up her attack and HP. And you're gonna need some, like, one self-buffing HP item on her if you want her to survive the whole fight with no healing. Even at that point, I don't... actually, she might be fine. I mean, Garcia was able to tank no problem the whole fight with no healing, but he can heal himself, so that doesn't count. So... Yeah, Lian needs a healer, and Nefeeru boosts the damage of the whole team. It's all good. It's all... What? Wait, what happened there? Hack? Oh, damn! That game was brand new. Ptoma. Are you a hacker, sir? Ptoma is most likely a hacker. Who deals that damage? Like, you saw it. I don't even remember. Like, when I joined, the boss health was low. I mean, it was full pretty much, right? I mean, you can decide. You can screenshot that thing, report him on Facebook if he's a hacker for sure, because like I was like surprised there. Yep. So one of you guys can get rewarded if he's a hacker. Get some gems, packs, scroll, gold, because they reward the people that report hackers. FY, go on their Facebook. You have to write your account name, the one that when you press in the home screen top left, when you press information, you have to write that like account number that is your account, so they can reward you. Oh yeah, he's definitely a hacker. You know why? Because the boss does not even have 4 million health. The boss has like 1.5 million or maybe 1.7 or 8. So he dealt over 4 million damage pretty much instantly. Like, is there even any attack in this whole game that can do as much? Tiamat can do a lot of damage, but I mean, from what I know, that guy is not the biggest whale in Tales of Erin. And that boss was wind, and light does not counter wind. I mean, if the boss was dark, he could do... I heard you can do maybe 2 million damage on a crit on with super crazy Tiamat on a well account. So I don't know if it's just like talk, people trying to redeem themselves, like hackers on the Facebook comments. They're like, yeah, it's like I spent so much money in the game, I can do 2 million with my Tiamat. I still did not get an answer for how much damage Tiamat can do, like top end 50,000-60,000 attack Tiamat. So if you know, let me know. I'm curious, because someone said his Tiamat can do 120,000-150,000 on the dark event massive battle that just finished. Light counters dark, and that's the only damage. I replied with like, how much attack do you have, but I did not get an answer back. So I'm curious on how much she can really deal. like another thing, Divinity, like one of the third or fourth Divinity has pure damage, and it's like 16,000 damage multiplier. It could do maybe half a million. But if you if you're creating and someone joins the game and like under 10 seconds they're doing half a billion damage, yeah, it's fishy. Or I mean half a million damage, it's super fishy. I mean they barely had time to pop one ult. There's no way they have the presence ready. No way they have the presence ready to pop a Divinity. Alright, well, that's it for this one, guys. Let me check here where we're at. 229. I mean, it's going up. It's going up. Where is it? Tight? No, this. Yeah, this thing. Yeah, so that thing's coming up. And if I go for that 500, I'll have this as well, right? 1, 2, plus 3 on Chloe. Yeah. All right, 1, 2, 3. I need 400, and at 500 there's the weapon. So I mean, might as well get that origin boosting as well. I will get it if I go for the 500 anyways. That thing is really powerful. Super expensive stuff. 8,000 in the rounds of characters, I believe. Yeah, you see, 8,000. I think there's no stock after, so you need to wait for that thing to, I don't know, to refresh, or maybe the stock goes back up every day. The one that are purchased are the one that I have a maximum of plus 10 already. So that's what I noticed. Alright guys, I'm Astranox. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.